Drill on rings is called pop swings. The reason why we're calling it pop swing is essentially you're trying to pop up at the bottom of the swing. These aren't big swings. Like, we're not doing kipping muscle up right now. We're going to just try to get a swing that's big enough to achieve the results that we want. And what they're going to look like is my body is stretched out with the rings behind me. So first of all, I'm going to show you what it typically looks like when a beginner is starting this. Just kind of give you an idea of what you'll probably do if you've never done this before, and where to go from there. So if I'm trying to be laid back completely, my shoulders need to be open. Now if I swing and I lift my hips, my hands are still in front of me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cause my swing, which won't get much bigger than that, but I'm going to cause it to build more speed and try to stop my feet abruptly in the front. At the same time, I only want to be bending in my hips, so I'm going to drive my feet forward, and when they get forward, I'm going to stop them and tug backwards slightly on the rings in order to straighten my body. Now, you may be questioning why we would do this, but the whole idea is that when you're doing a muscle up, we want things going up and going up quickly. If you are going toe drive, lean back, and then your shoulders are down, you're essentially doing a ring row in order to get on top of the rings in a muscle up, and we don't want to do that. It takes too much time, and by the time your hips are up, you're underneath the rings, and you pull your shoulders up, your hips start dropping. Anytime anything starts dropping from the rings, it's going to continue to plummet. Once we're in that catch position, all that weight coming down, our hips coming down, it's going to try to pull us out of our catch position and cause us maybe to fail the muscle up. So I'm going to go ahead and swing, drive my feet forward, and the idea is that when I pop, my shoulders, my hands, my whole body should be lifting up slightly and momentarily. And again, it's not a big swing. What we're trying to do is drive our toes through with speed and power, and then stopping our feet. Now, stopping your feet may not seem like the best way to think about it sometimes for some people. If I had my hand here and I was coaching somebody swinging on the rings, they swing their feet to my hand, and I ask them not to hit me. When they stop them, their hips are going to pop open, which is going to cause their body to lift, and therefore their shoulders to lift. And as long as they're keeping tension in their upper back, pulling the rings backward, we're going to achieve that long body position. Now, on the other hand, if that doesn't seem to make sense in your head, think about driving your feet forward and then pulling them backward. It's kind of the same thing. We want to avoid popping our hips up too much to create an arch. So this would be an over exaggeration of what we're doing. So we don't want to go into an arch shape. We want to drive to a stretch body shape. So I'm going to show you a muscle up. I'm going to do one the first way, where we're driving our toes and our hips up, leaning back, and ring rowing up, which is what we're trying to avoid because of the time that it takes to get up there and the effort. And then we're going to try it the other way. Both take about the same amount of effort. Second one, I catch higher. I don't have to work so hard to get up out of there. And by effort, I mean you don't have to swing extra hard in order to get up there. You just get up quicker.